Taylor ain't chat yet. Do we know of? Sounds a meaty car that this morning. Right, come on, there's 4 of you in chat. Don't lose it, chat. Can't see you this morning. Not got my phone. Unless you want to make yourselves known. Yeah, just a quick look around at Queen's Park for you this morning. Have a little walk. See if there's any questions anybody wants to ask me today. Come on, let's have a walk up here. Morning, Andy, my mate. How are you? Good morning, Matthew. Very cold this morning, everybody. Really cold. Yeah, thank you for all joining this morning. Thought I'd nip you around Queen's Park today. This morning. Morning, bestie. How are you, mate? Look at this. They took all edges away here. Used to have edges over running right along here. Good morning, Ayla. It's all signposts. I'll put it back up for you, Andy. Morning, James. Something's gone on in amongst the YouTube world, as they say, and there's been some vile comments been made. So I didn't know whether to just leave it up or just to put it on unlisted for now, till I have a bit of a conversation with this certain person. Because vile comments are vile comments, you know. And it's not something, you know, I like to hear myself. Come on, we'll take you along here. This is you shouts to this. Not that it's ever open. It's looking like something's gone on here last night. Look at that. Only just got here as well. Not been long here. Look at that, somebody's ripped up boys out of there. Not good that. Out of there it is. No, it's not, you're right. Somebody's ripped it out, or somebody's or they're ready to replace it. One or other. Morning, chaps. Yeah, just a nice little pleasant walk today. So anyway, did any of you find out what the nickname were for the biggest chimney in UK at Audley? No, nobody. Can't expect me to tell you as well. You have to do homework on that one. Hey, 10 points to Ayla. Yeah, it was. You're dead right. Where did you find the information earlier? Were it in a book, or were it on the internet? Because I found that information out of a book. Look at this place. But mate, yeah, you're right. Andy, will you put last bit of your message up, mate? I got half of it. That little tunnel down there as well. Do you know what? I love this waterfall here in the morning. I really do. Come, we'll have a little walk up to it, I think. Look at that. I like things like that. You think that's still in operation after from 1887 when Park were built? Brilliant. I like these as well. When you come across one of these in a park, what has the inscription along bottom? It is Matthew. I like it, me. It's just a pity now it's broken, you know. Pointed out in an older video that the pieces to this once upon a time was in the water, but they're not there anymore. But there is a piece up there outside of that path. I spotted it. Look at this. This is a bandstand, this. I liked it better when he had little box edges all the way around and he had a big rose garden here. We used to race around this road on the bikes as kids. Thinking we were doing a relay. No, there is no need for it, mate. You're right. You're right. It wasn't anything bad said about me. A certain person has said something wrong to somebody else. Great part for kids. It is Ella. My boys like it down here. Yeah, Andy, it weren't about me, mate. It weren't about any of my videos or anything like that. Nothing to do with that. It was just what somebody had said about somebody else. You know, it doesn't really go down well with me, really. Not at all. You know, he might have just said it out of the spur of the moment thing. I don't know. I don't know. See, I can't really comment on it because I've not seen the podcast or anything what it were on. Because I don't follow a certain person where the chat were being held. So these courts have been here a while, these, you know. I'll tell you what, still in really good condition, you know. And Park's pretty clean today as well. Well, that's it. Well, that's it, Andy. You should always be mindful to each other, especially like when you're on a live stream, you know. Things can be really, really damaging, you know, and you know, things like that to people. See that bird then motoring down there. Just thought I'd get that sign in for people. This here used to be a bowling green, this. They turned it into a football pitch now. And over here used to be a clubhouse. footballing team for Queen's Park. Georgie. Well, yeah, I agree, but I don't know if this guy was sticking up for somebody or not. I can't really comment on it. You know, I'm not aware of the full picture and what situations are behind it, and you know, and all that. I'm not. It just didn't sit well with me at all, and I don't think it'd sit well with any parent, to be honest with you. You know, and anybody in the right mind, you know, would not question the behaviour, but you'd be questioning like the reasoning, you know. And that's all it is. But I'm not dogging any person, you know what I mean. I like to, like, you know, really see like what they have to say for themselves, really, you know, and what drove them to say what was said. Because this person isn't, you know, he's a clever man. You can tell. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, Georgie, he's a right good guy. He's Georgie. I like him. I do. You're welcome, mate. You're welcome. Nice and peaceful today, isn't it? So I'd have a slow walk round Park for you all. This way, if none of you have been down Queen's Park for a while, then you just get to have a quick look. I can see you being on the park. Do you know what I know? And there's not many of them, you know. And it's a new one, if you notice. So that would have been allocated recently. That. No, Ella, there's not many of them around at all. So were you into second-hand shop business, Sandy? Or were you working with Georgie's son on in pawn shop? I'll pass in his son's shop over there on King Street. He's got a load of just bear with me with that light. He's got a load of decent remote control cars in there at the moment. Some really big ones. Just having a quick look over there. I don't know how this is going to span out along this bit. Morning, mate. Pull that round a bit like that. Give you a better view of things, isn't it? In fact, come on, we'll walk this way. Alright, who, with John Hogg? It is a nice lake, Andrew, Matthew. It is. I thought you were on about another guy I know. We were in the same type, game as Jogi at the time. So is that who makes them down there? I have to get this tree in. Somebody's wrapped this tree up in what it looks like ribbon. A lot of different coloured ribbon. Come on, we'll get it in anyway. It won't be here forever. How's this wind today? Is it bad? Because if it's bad, I'm going to change direction. Yesterday were horrendous. Thank you, Andy. Look at the lake. Very strong, mate. How about now? Is it okay now? Come here, we'll have a little look at this. Look at that. Better. Thank you, Ayla. Just because it's open here, I'll tell you what, this time of year is pretty windy anyway. You know, I can't wait for summertime to come when we'll get less of it. So if I walk the other way, it's going to be even worse. So I think if I walk this way, we might be able to get out of the way about wind and things like that. Says there, come and meet the world. Do we get summer in Blackburn? Yeah, generally for about 2 weeks. And it's that hot. You know, you end up staying in because it's that hot. There's a guy, the guy walking up with 2 little Yorkies. Let's pull it to the side of it. Morning, mate. What was that, Andy? Sun's coming out now. Whole boating house there. Used to hire little paddle boats and Indian canoes when we were younger in there. 50p. That's how much it were. Yeah, they were. I used to think they were brilliant. Hey, it's hard work feeding ducks here, James. I'm telling you, you feed ducks here and you'll get mobbed. I thought geese and everything. Because like they're pretty friendly, geese and all seagulls and everything here. They just mob you. Totally. Because they're friendly and they see people all the time, they just come right up to you. Good morning. Not anymore, Matthew. They don't even put the boats on anymore. I don't even know if they have the boats still inside. I know it were a canoeing, you could hire it out for canoeing, but I've never seen any of the old paddle boats they used to have. Might be something this year I might look into, actually. See what I can find out, what happened to them and things like that. Somebody will know. I'll ask old park keeper, Lee. When I see him next, he'll probably know. Did any of you see a video I put up? It's called Finding the Burnley Stone. Right, well, I have to say this to you. In this park, there is a stone what has got Burnley on it. And it is there from the my dad tips out of a paddle boat. Yeah, the old model sailing boats. I've seen some pictures, you know, really old pictures with old mums and dads and kids there with sailing boats. But that were right at other end at Lake, that. You see that one? I saw it as well. I thought it was a really good picture. So like I said, some of the best pictures I've seen. Now I've seen a lot, I could mention off a load of people, but some of the best pictures I've seen here for Blackburn, it has to be that Blackburn lad. Has to be for me. So I'll walk over here and give you a look at the side. All these seagulls. Good job of, I'll tell you what, it's a good job I've not got an hamburger and I'm not at Blackpool. Because they would have stole it. Yeah, like I was saying, I did a video on finding the Burnley Stone. All the workers and labourers and engineers, they all brought a stone and placed it somewhere in this park, and it's called the Burnley Stone. So I urge any of you, if you ever come down with your children or anything like that, always keep your eye out when you're up and down Fruit Park, because there's a stone what says the Burnley Stone on it, and it's not documented down, so that's why I documented it down. And the reason how I know about it, because the old house at the bottom there, many years ago, there was an old guy what lived there, and he was called Alan Pollock. Now he was a very knowledgeable guy. He'll be up my way soon. Nothing wrong with that, Andy. Well, anyway, we're a very knowledgeable guy, and he told me about it, and he actually tasked me to find it. It took me a lot in the end, dying. Well, anyway, I found it. He died. So I just thought, because of that, and because it took me years to find it, just because of that, I thought, right, if I ever start filming or anything like this, like I'm doing now, I'll add that in. I'll add that in for him. Because he were right in what he said. He told me a lot about this park, a real lot about this park. So that's the little myth and the little legends of the Burnley Stone. Morning, mate.
Hiya.
Has it not got 2 sticks today? No. No. Have a good one, mate. Guy there with an Alsatian. See him down here pretty regularly in the morning, walking his dog. And I know this is a thing. This is a thing, Matthew. It's not documented anywhere. You know, and he tasked me to find it, and when I did find it, all I could do was smile, me. That's all I could do. You just got to bear in mind, Matthew, it took me years to find it, and I'm really observant, really observant. But I found it, I did. Yeah, we call it at home the legend of Alan Pollock. That's what we call it at home. Good morning, mate. I know. They should put underneath the weather, walk faster. They should put underneath the weather, walk faster. Shouldn't they? The guy there I see a lot, he says, oh, I thought it meant to be warmer. He's there shivering walking along in a pair of shorts. But she's good, isn't it? It's all good, Andy. You see the photographs of the tank here? Yeah, there's some more photos there of a tank there. It is cold today. Let's pull it to the side. Give you a quick look at all the birds in here. I'm a bit gutted now because there's only that many geese here now at the moment. I think they might have flown on. Just a couple of pairs of geese left, you know, from winter. But same lot will be back next year. This guy here, what you can see in front of us, exercises all the time. All the time. It's warming up in some. This here, what we're coming up to, this is where they had them little sailboats, little yachts in that picture. Got trash in the back end here. This is where it all blows off. It all blows this way. I don't like. But this here used to be a little foot pool. This. Before they've turned it into this little habitats and things like that. You can't go in there, you just sink. I'll give you a look on this board what it says, actually. But that was the little foot pool. Don't know whether you can see that, but I'll get it in for you anyway. Come down pretty slowly. What can you see? And then there are little drawings from local school. And there's the that pond there. Anyway, come on, we'll move on. Yeah, and that up there, top of that path there, with Centenary Arch, where any of you want to look up the Centenary Arch. And this stone here did have a plaque on it. Black's not on it now. And that's basically Queen's Park. Well, I'm not going to end it here anyway. Keep taking a walk, I suppose. The big green iron railings running right along here. Right the way, right along there, like that. Well, that's where the clubhouse were at one point. Up at bowling. But if you noticed earlier, there wasn't that many litter bins there, was there? What, you did not see me mugshot on the board? What it is with me, Andy, I'm not really bothered about doxing myself, honestly. I'm not. And that's true. As they say, I don't have out to hide at all. If I had anything to hide, I wouldn't be doing what I do. So did you see my face on the board? Stormy Eunice. Just tilted it towards the side, registration plates. Tell you what, guy's done well on that house there. He has. You don't seem a bad lad yourself, Andy. Honestly, mate. I were even thinking about throwing you a spanner over there. But that'll come. Because you're always here as well. But that'll come. There is some nice houses here. This street is it's always been half decent, you know, as I was growing up, things like that. Just put this down a minute. I know that lady in that van. She does disabled transport. Nice pigeon. Yeah, if you notice, I'm not so out of breath today. So I've not been walking up my mills. Been here years, that telephone box. I don't know. I do. Just checking something. This area is Romney Walk. This. Right, somebody wants to carpet the hill, by the looks of things. They were the old flats were here, you're right. I'm waiting for somebody to point that out. Yeah, they were. Like masonettes, weren't they? A couple of flats on bottom and then like an house on top. The views are good today. We've got rolling hills in the background. You know, that forest there, that's where we were yesterday. So I'll give you a little look round. See, this is one of the highest points up this way. Up at views and things like that. They are, I like the views here. If you get to the top of Delph Lane, there's some really good views. So like Pendle Hill there in the background. You can just see it. See, well, a lot of people always dump the stuff here. It weren't long ago all this got cleaned up. Thank you, Ella. What was the last name? Andy. Look at that. All this has all been cleaned up. Somebody's at it again. I'm on about this. This is an area I film regularly, this. But I just thought I'd get that down. Because it's on a live stream, this. Certain people will be watching it. And if that certain person is watching it, then he'll doesn't have to come out and have a look himself, he can see. But this certain person, I won't mention his name, if he sees that, he'll get it sorted out. Definitely. I can see the pub from here. Yeah. And you know what? Matthew? And that's what it's like. And I shouldn't say this, but it gets my goat up. Honestly, it does. It really does. And you'll find it's not. A lot of the time, it's not the people in the areas what are dumping the stuff. It's other people coming with cars and dumping. See, if you notice there, you can tell it's somebody with a car. All that waste has all been dumped there, but there's a cut through there between houses and car park on the street. So it's obviously, it's obviously pulled up in car, up and boot, and then just shoveled it out. Reason why I'm saying Andy, because I know a lot of people on Romney Walk, a lot. I also have family on there, and you'll know Romney Walk. Everybody knows everybody. Sorry about that, it just went off on me. Look at that there. It's a big load there as well. You know, and I didn't even come down here to do this. I didn't. Just thought I'd walk in this way. Is signal back on Ayla now? Are you okay there now, Ayla? Is it back on? Thank you, Ayla. It's because of this church here. And between houses there, if you notice. So you get bad reception there. It's like I said, it's a trial and error for me. But when I'm walking around like this, I'm just picking up the areas. I'm going around these areas and I know now not to film that way or do a live that way. Look at this lot. This is what it's like. Look. Pull the car up here, next to garages and offload it. Like I said, it won't be people in the area either. That there, I come up with that idea about 20 years ago. Yeah, it is bad. We'll get that on for you as well. Yeah, I agree. Look at that. I have to get these signs on because they're new. But the reason why I come down here to show you all these, have any of you seen a no ball games sign like this? Now I think that's the best no ball game sign I've ever seen, that. And do you know what? I was going to give you all these as a separate video, but I thought I'd get this stone carving in for you all as well. Look at this statue here on corner. Cool, that, isn't it? Put face on it. Oh. Not since you were a kid. But look at them, aren't they cool then? I quite like them, me. Look at the bestie laughing. Now look at this. This used to be a real problem area, this, for dumping waste. Look what they've ended up doing. I think this is smart, this, how they've done this. Change a problem area into somewhere nice for your soul set, if you look. These planters on ends and that. And I think that's good, me. I do. On this side here, all the way around, we've got planting. If you look there, a big planter and a bench and things like that. Somebody lost a chair. It's you. Just pull it to the side a minute. Good morning. How are you? God, God. Did any of you know? Used to be an old school, that. Accrington Road Youth Centre. Used to be an old school. It's still got all its original wall going all the way around, but it's all its original rail. And its original gate from old school. Old Fountain Pub. One of my favourite pubs up this way, the Tall Boy. And Mossall Terrace, that at back. That Mossall Terrace above the shops. They used to hold indoor bowling competitions there. Here comes an hill. No, that's there. So I'm walking this way. Yeah, bestie. You know how it works. Got trash on floor there. Here it comes. Oof. Just pull it to the side a minute. Just seen one of my mates there across the road. And I'm glad he just put his arm up like say, alright. Some of these are nice old terraces, these coming along here. Yeah. They've all got big cellars and that, these. I remember when they took... That path looks narrow. It is a real narrow path, that. I can remember when all these had all original railings on. They were really smart. They modernised it and took all railings off and put new ones on. These people here, these traffic ones, don't like me. The man there with glasses on, him, I caught him spying on a old woman. Watch them. What they usually do is they usually sit in that bus stop there, waiting for people to park outside that shop there. caught him spying on this old woman. She was nipping into the shop. So what I did, I went over and told the woman, I said, "You're getting your car before you get a ticket." And just as she was coming out of the shop, he was on his way walking over to slap a ticket on her, and she just drove off. Since then he don't like me. Look at this. Now, I weren't going to come and do this, but I'm in the area. Shad Chefs and everybody done a really good job on this, you know. Got rid of all rubbish. And it's back. Wow. It is back. All the money what's been spent on this one. See, I'm going to have to come back and upload a single video on all this. Look at it. Only a couple of months ago when I put the video up. But I ran about it. As soon as a little bit starts, it just... Oh, building waste again. Loads of it. Yeah, sorry about that, people. I'm going to have to put this... Look at that lot there. Wow. All this back alley were really cleaned. All volunteers, Shad Chefs, other people involved, council, I think Telegraph were involved. Everything's been involved on this back alley. It's back to normal again. Look at this. But all the back alley were like that at one stage. And one of the residents here, he put some stuff out of his back gate, but he weren't going to get rid of it. He were ordering... Look at that lot. There's a bit of rats go around here again. My God. You know what, I hate it when my area gets like that. I really do. Yeah, like I was saying, the one of the residents here who were doing his property up. And when a lot of people come down to actually remove all trash and all fly tipping what had been going on down here, he put some stuff out the back of his gate, but he were planning to get it moved because I see him and I see his parents, you know, and his wife out trying to clean it. Well, anyway, getting done. Tell you, he ended up getting done for his waste what he put there. The poor guy had been cleaning the place for ages, trying his best to keep it clean. Good pub that. People should be ashamed of themselves. Yeah, you're right, they should be. Especially if they've got children, you know what I mean? You know, kids are always up and down places like that. I were when I was younger. So I need to get this in. I just need a pick. I need just bear with me. Let me get it. Send that. Just wanted to do that. I wanted a picture of it. Something you don't see that. You're all lucky. I'm going to do it as a mystery object for you. Look at that up there as well. All these areas here have all been cleaned. It last for a week. It's like as soon as you get cleaned, people are back again. And no doubt it'll probably be the same people all the time. What's doing the same thing. Yeah, I'd like to ask you a question anyway. When you watch my videos, the videos I have put up, am I any different on my videos to when I'm walking around doing a live? You know, because I was asking myself that question yesterday. I was watching one of my videos and I thought, am I same when I do a live and what I am when I do a video? You know, so I'd like to hear your views on that. No, mate. Why do I lack excitement when I'm doing a live? Hey, Ella. Do I lack the excitement when I see something? If so, do you know what it is? When I'm out and when I go out and I don't plan to go out and film anything, I just come across things. So when I come across something new, you'll know, you'll see the excitement in me. Thanks, James. Nice one, mate. Tell you what, that was a good comment. Hear that when people picking up like normal. Somebody's been on field last night, donutting everywhere, as they say. Tell you what, I must be a right good judge of time, especially when I'm out walking and filming. By the time I get to the end of this path, it'll be the hour. Just in nick of time. Nah. Got a busy day on today. Got a lot on. So anyway, I think we'll wrap it up for that. And I'll see you all in the morning. I'll leave you with that nice look there, the whole way around. Yeah, thank you all this morning for joining. I appreciated the nice walk this morning with you all. So I'll see you back tomorrow. 9 o'clock in the morning, like normal. So anyway, thank you everybody. Thank you, Ella. No problem, bestie. I'll leave you all on in a little minute. Because I'll be going that way. Right, I'll let you all go. See you tomorrow, Ella. See you tomorrow, Andy. Don't forget, Nate, you don't wait for spanner. See you all in a bit. See you later, James. Make sure you all have a good day. Give me best to all your families. Thank you. See you in a bit. Bye. Thank you, Matthew. Right, I'm going to go now. See you in a bit. Bye.